Hey everybody, it's Matt with Everywhere Auto Repair. Today what we're going to be doing is replacing a starter on a 2010 Buick Lacrosse with a V6. It's a 3.0. Alright, the first thing we're doing is removing this battery cable. Now, you'll see this heat shield right here. It looks like it's a little 7 or an 8 mil. Go ahead and remove this heat shield. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is gonna remove the bolt that's on that stud right there in front of you. On this car, it's a 13 millimeter, and I'm coming in from the left side of this exhaust with a deep well socket and a stubby flex head ratchet. And we're gonna come in like this and get her on there. And this one's already loose, so I'll go ahead. It's gonna help if you have little tiny hands. Okay, I'm gonna have to set you down, but all I'm gonna do is reach my hand through on this side and twist the nut off by hand. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and remove this first mounting bolt up front. It's a 15 mil. I've got a wobble extension coming over to here. And I need the wobble because it gives us a little angle so that we can offset enough to get up here where we have some room to move the ratchet.
All right, now I jacked the car up. I know there's a little lens flare, but just imagine it's a Michael Bay movie. And I've got the jack stand there. Have my ratchet right here. And I have an extension going up to a universal joint, a swivel joint, and I've got it on the bottom mounting bolt. Okay, you can see that I got the starter disconnected, and before I can pull it out, see that gray plug right there? That's the knock sensor plug. You're gonna have to go ahead and remove the connector, the electrical connector right there. So it's a button right here. Oh, I got it. So now that's out of the way. And then this last little connector right here, let's see if we can get this off. Oh, yeah, there's a button on the other side. You can't even see my finger. On the other side down here. I'm gonna press that, and I'm gonna turn this camera off, and I'm gonna reach in with my left hand and pull on this connector while I'm pressing with this finger on the button on the back. And now I'm underneath the car, and I'm gonna try and work the starter out. It looks like it's coming. Looks like it's coming out. Oh, but it's caught on this little plug right here. Oh. Okay, it might fall right now, so I'm gonna keep my body clear. Freak. Okay, there it is. Now, I am gonna definitely use two hands getting the new one up in there. So that's why I showed you how I took it out. That way you can get an idea of how I'm gonna put it back in, because it's gonna go back in just the same way it came out, this direction. And I don't really have any special trick. I'm just gonna work it in there. If it gets caught, I'm gonna figure out where it gets caught and wiggle it a little bit more to get that particular part unstuck, and just keep going until I get it up into where it can be mounted. All right, I got it mounted in right now, and this is a better angle coming in from this side to show you guys what's going on. Really, the only thing that it got caught on is this right here, and I just took my little finger and I just kind of wiggled it out of the way. It was barely in the way. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take my knock sensor. Can we see what I'm doing? We can't even see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and push that in onto the connector. Hear that satisfying click. And then I am going to take this other electrical connector right here, and let's go up here, and here, I'll bring you around the top side so we can look at it together. Ugh. Can we look at it together? Hold on, I got this. Nope, I'm gonna have to use two hands, but obviously you can see that connector goes right where it went on the old starter. Okay, now I'm gonna take my bottom bolt, get her started, and I'm gonna use the same ratchet combination, ratchet and extensions that I used to get it out. I'm gonna use the same ones to put it back in. All right, we went and got the bottom bolt, the bottom mounting bolt tight, the top mounting bolt tight. The electrical connector back there is on, and the last thing as far as the starter itself goes is where is it at? This, oh goodness, oh gosh, this electrical connection is gonna go on this here stud right here, and then we're gonna reconnect the battery. And then don't forget to put your heat shield back on, because look how close the muffler is to that starter. It is a pretty dumb design if you ask me. Let's put our starter right next to this blazing hot catalytic converter so it can burn out our starter motor. So you better put the heat shield back is all I'm saying. There you go, guys. Hope this video helps you. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. Keep an eye up the hill, guys.